How is it going then, everybody? I hope you're all doing very well. Welcome back to another video here on our channel. I'm the FIFA Analyst, and today we're going to be rocking up with another Road to Glory video for you guys. What we're going to be doing is going ahead and jumping into a few FUT Champions games, breaking down the highlights, but actually talking to you about a new formation which I've been using and why I've been using it, really, and kind of talk you through that. If you do enjoy the video, please let me know by giving it a like. You can subscribe to the channel. We do upload every single day at 5 PM. So then, this year, it has been a 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2 meta, right? 4-2-3-1 predominantly, occasionally the 4-4-2, you might see a 4-1-2-1-2, but never anything that much different. The odd person plays something a little bit different. I've stuck with the same 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2, changing up the depth, changing from possession to balance, from balance to possession, changing the players in box, changing the width, and that is pretty much it. I've always toyed with balanced fullbacks, stay back while attacking fullbacks. I prefer balance in my honest opinion, but I thought we'd give a formation a go, which I haven't used much this year. And you guys keep asking me to give different formations a go, so that's what we're going to do. The 4-3-2-1. It's a weird formation in a sense because I prefer the 4-1-2-1-2. I feel like it's very narrow, but it gives you so many options. How do I have it set up? I have it on pressure on heavy touch. I have 4 width as normal. You want your width in defense to be quite narrow, make it hard for your opponent to get through the middle. But then the depth is looking a little bit higher, around 7 on that front. Now this tactic, long ball, I have never played this year. Never, ever, ever. The team will make runs for long balls into space behind the opposing back line or up to a target man. Strikers who are fast with a good attacking position attribute are the best at this tactic. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to use Vinicius Jr., Dembele, Del Piero to run forward, to constantly look at getting in behind and create that overload through the middle. If them three want to interchange and kind of go through whoever's in on goal, I don't mind. Just I want people making runs for me. The width in attack, I have it quite narrow. I actually want it to be a very narrow formation in attack. I don't want it to be very wide. I want the Del Piero, the Dembele, and the Vinicius Jr. to be as close as possible to each other. Players in box, I've run 8 on this, really, really high. And then when it comes to the actual player instructions, I have get forward, get into the box across, cover wing on Firmino, and then balanced cover wing on De Jong. Wijnaldum is my stab out while attacking cover centre. Key thing about this formation, balanced fullbacks overlap. What I want these guys to do is to go and make a run in behind for me, and that's where I'm going to get my width from. So if I ever want to look for that, it can do it. What you'll find is that the left back and right back will tuck in a little bit and actually track the Dembele and the Vinicius Jr., leaving your right back and left back free. Problem that you have with this formation, it's very open to counter-attack, so you've got to be a pretty decent defender. For the striker, stay central, stay forward. For the for the right foot and the left forward, stay central, get in behind, stay forward. The one striker, I have him on balance because I want him to, if he needs to offer short, he can do. If he needs to go in behind, he can. But I want the right forward and left forward to make the runs in behind. And notice, stay forward on them. We're looking at just hitting on the counter and getting the goals as quick as possible. It's been working well for me so far this weekend. I've been really, really enjoying it. I'm recording this on my birthday. It is Saturday. It's very warm in the UK at the minute. So if I don't look the most prettiest, I do apologise. I'm sure you all love seeing the face. And also, we're not playing all the games this weekend. With it being my birthday and obviously, you know, doing a few things and whatnot, it's just something that we're not going to be doing. So we're just going to be getting to the 11 wins and kind of stopping there. Let's go and see who the first opponent is. And then I'll break down, obviously, the games that we do play for you as well. So who have we got first coming up? Let's have a look and see the team. Got a birthday Saint Maximin, Dembele, Vinicius Jr., Fabinho, Marcelo, Seedorf moments, interesting, Semedo, Longley, Militao, Telles, and ter Stegen. Not a very bad side at all. I like the shapeshifter Marcelo. A bit of an interesting one to still have at this stage of the game, actually. But let's go ahead and jump into it and hopefully show you how this formation works. So to start off with, from kickoff, one of the things that I tend to do is just run down the line, try and see if we can see anything going. If we can't, I then work my way back into the middle. So taking a look at how he's lining up, it looks like it's a 4-2-3-1 of some sort, or a 4-4-2 maybe. Interesting, actually. But look at this. So, look where my left back and my right back is. They are miles forward. So, you want to try and exploit using them. So, we've got a little bit of space in the middle here. We'll look for a drag back and then just finesse on the edge with Del Piero. Easy save for the goalkeeper. You saw that I only had my 2 centre-backs and my 1 CDM and Wijnaldum available, you know, in and around defence. So you have to make sure you don't give the ball away in that area. But you do want to be very, very quick when it comes to this. Trying to lay off a quick pass here. We've managed to just come out with the ball. Good tackle. We want to press. We're on the press on heavy touch. We want to try and get the ball back as quick as. Is that a pen? No, it is not. Pressure, 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 pressure. And he's just about managed to see that out. So now we want to back off. We want Mendy to stay where he is. I want to try and get to De Jong, but I literally can't seem to play a switch to him. When I'm doing this, this is middle of the afternoon, so we all know what gameplay is like. Stand up. Don't dive in. And then stand up here and then watch that man in the middle. Wijnaldum's got that. Now, look, we're on stay forward on the right forward and left forward, remember? They are always going to be there. We want to try and hit them on the counter. Don't worry about holding possession. Don't worry about pass accuracy. It is literally about going as quick as you can from defence to attack. Be smart with the passes. You know, don't be too silly. As you can see, Vinicius Jr. sitting in the middle now. We're going to hold RB there to just dummy the ball. L1 fake shot. Fake shot stop, double tap pass. That is, I don't know if the double tap pass was the right decision, actually. Let's try and see if we can win the ball back. We'll press with the Robbie Firmino. And then we win the ball back. Brilliant. And look, he just about managed to take that out, unfortunately, as he tries to see if he can get the ball out. So as you can just see, right, De Jong, Wijnaldum will stay put. Firmino will be a little bit higher, but Wijnaldum's going to be the one winning the legs. He's going to be the one running. He's going to look to get in behind. We are running a high depth, remember, so it does mean that they can get in behind. Every single pass you play in the middle of the park, I want you to play the pass with LB. I want you to send people on a run. Can you see how De Jong's making that run? We've got Bobby Firmino there as well, and we've got literally options, options, options. Like that song, isn't it? Running out of options. NSG, I think it's called. Either way, you want options, all right? That's what we're looking for. So don't dive here with the Mendy. We can come out with a De Jong. Remember, they're on cover wing, so that's where they will help, you know, with any wing play that the opponent may have. Because we've got such a narrow formation, you want those two outer CMs on that cover wing to give you that. Mendy, unbalanced, on overlap. Look where he's gone. That means we've got a lot of width going from there. I wanted that to go into Wijnaldum, not into Del Piero, which is a little bit frustrating, but put the pressure on. I'm going to put the pressure on with Mendy as well. A little bit risky here doing this. So Kimpembe's got to come over now because Mendy's been caught out. Bobby Firmino's there. We'll press with Bobby. Switch to the right back. Switch to Wijnaldum. LB switch to the centre back. And then switch to Kimpembe. Switch to Wijnaldum. Put that bit of pressure on. Win the ball back maybe? No. Nearly. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Got that pass in the middle. Lala's being caught out. Easy. Easy for Lenglet. Yeah, the gameplay's all over the shop. I obviously don't want to be flicking the ball there. I want to be switching. So we send out, tap the LB button, send the Vinicius on a run. We're going to come back. We're going to look to go into Del Piero. We've got Vinicius making that run. That's not where I wanted that. That's so frustrating, that is. I wanted that pass into Vinicius, and it's played it into the wrong person. Keep the pressure on anyway. Remember, pressure on heavy touch. We want to be going. We've got that highlight. I do run the offside trap quite a lot with this as well. I just constantly keep trying to think about putting the pressure on the opponent, and it will catch you out guard, and I probably will concede a goal in this game where it's like it's a formation or my tactics that have made me do that. Look at the overlap there from Mendy, giving us the option. De Jong on the edge, we're going to hit that first time, and that is a goal. De Jong isn't even on get forward. He's on completely balanced, but he's on cover wing. Why did he get forward then? The players in box, remember the tactic? It's on 8. It means that even still, we don't have him on getting to the box. If he thinks it's the right time, he will run forward and give you the option. It's like a Frank Lampard goal, that. Always there, right place, right time. And that's what you're going to find a lot with this formation. If you do get in behind, down in the byline, you'll always have someone there coming into the box because of how high we've got the players in box. So we just go 1-0 up then. Let's try and see if we can win the ball back. Again, keep the pressure up. Defending very aggressive. I wouldn't advise, you know, if you're sat here going, I'm not as good as a defender as, like, you know, some of these other players. I wouldn't advise you doing this so much. Like, you know, you've got to be smart with your pressing. I'm a little bit more reckless, and it does cost me quite a lot of the times, or a little bit more ruthless, I should say. So you have to be very careful. This is Fabinho. No need to worry. It's Fabinho. He's going to look to lay it off to someone. As you can see, he tried that but messed it up. That's a stupid pass from me. But we're going to look for the overlap with Lala. We're tapping LB. We're sending Dembele on a run, and that just means that the left back gets drawn to him a little bit. Look at De Jong making that run. Look at Firmino making that run. It's absolutely beautiful seeing that many people make the runs, right? FIFA 20 has always had the troubles. Now look at the counter-attack. Wijnaldum needs to get back. Wijnaldum needs to try and cover. Don't dive in. Just cover nice and simple. And I've gave the ball away. Yeah, it's so weird because FIFA 20 is such a game that's been so static this year that not many attacking AI make the runs that you want. You know, go into a formation and a tactic like this where it really does force people to make movements. It just gives you a bit of breath of fresh air. The problem is that it's not the meta way to play, right? So me playing like this is actually going to hinder my performance than if I was playing a 4-2-3-1, 3 depth, 3 width. Everyone will come back on defence. Like, you get better results with that. But I'm saying here about having fun. We want to score as many goals. We want to just try and get through the games. We don't want to sit here all weekend, you know, grinding the games out. We want to try and get the wins in, get them nice and quick. And if we can do that by just getting goals quickly, person may rage quit and so on. So we've got a little bit of room here for Del Piero. De Jong, we've sent on a run as well. Vinicius Jr., he's on getting behind. He's just made that lovely run. Can he get past Firmado? No, he can't. Lala's there to press as well, though. We're holding RB, so he's going to boot it long. Can you see how he's not really got anything on? Because of the press so much, he's just had to play that forward. Mendy just here in the middle. We're going to look to play that pass into Del Piero, then into Dembele. We've got Lala there as well. That's a bad touch from De Jong, that. Press, 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 press. Press, press. Lala's out of position, so we just need to be careful. There you are. What formation is he playing, actually? I can't work it out because it looks like he's got Saint Maximin and Marcelo quite up high together. Send that in behind. Oh, nearly. You can clearly see the amount of runs that the players do make, which is what you want on FIFA 20. Well, what you want to try and emulate because they don't do it as it is on itself. So, formation-wise, he's playing 4-4-2. Yeah, he's got Saint Maximin and Marcelo up front. That's an interesting choice, that is. Maximin and Saint Marcelo. I would probably put like at least Dembele up front, to be honest with you. I don't really see the point. In terms of team, what sort of team do you need to do this? You need to be able to have a team that's got good stamina. You know, you'll start to see Dembele drop off in a bit because it's such a heavy press. And, you know, we are playing quick football. We're just trying to get the people moving. You have to bear that in mind, all right? You know, so if you sat here going, I've not got the greatest side, you're going to struggle to use this sort of formation as we just keep an eye. Remember, we've not got any midfield, really, so we have to be very particular about defence. You have to defend with your defence. You can't rely so much on this Wijnaldum to do it for you. Obviously, Wijnaldum for me might be Kante for you, whoever it is. Dembele's making that running behind. Can we send him? We can look for the Lala, though, on the overlap, which we can. De Jong's making that run for us. Little pass in. And then we're going to smash that near post. And that's a good block from the defender. That is a very, very good block. Same sort of build-up there, really. Just going over. De Jong getting into a good position. We're going to lay this back. We've got the man on the edge there. I thought he'd expect me to go to that man on the edge, which is why I pulled back. So now we've got one player's in box. We're never really that open from the counter on the corner. Keep tracking with Kimpembe. Don't dive in, though. Just keep tracking. Tackle there. Ah, that's good. That's good. That's good. We can take that. We do need another goal here because, as I said, because it's so open, he's going to get a chance very shortly. So we just have to keep pressing. We just have to keep trying to get the ball. And then when we get forward, be tactical with. I think with this tactic as well, by the way, it helps if you do have a couple skill moves, some 5-star skillers, 5-star weak foot, and just giving you that bit of a, you know, diversity, I suppose, in attack. So now we're gonna, as I said, everyone that we pass the ball with, apart from that CM, you send on a run with LB when you lay the ball off, tapping LB to send the Del Piero. Del Piero makes that running behind, tapping the LB to send the Vinicius Junior. We ball roll in. We've got Bobby on the edge. Can we look for an Elastico? We can, and we got a little bit lucky. I mean, he did a slide tackle and obviously just managed to read it. But luckily enough, Bobby Firmino manages to put the ball in the back of the net for us, which we like to see. Good stuff indeed. And then let's put the pressure on and see if we can get a third. And hopefully make him say, game, set, match, won. What do we reckon? Trap with Kimpembe. He's played that ball in behind. He's going to dink that to the back stick. Long lays there. Clear it, get it long, and then rebuild. Stand up. Watch that pass in the edge. LB switch. There we are, sorted. A little bit lucky with that clearance. Just hold the ball. See, this is one thing you have to bear in mind is because you're so far forward, sometimes you just have to take that touch to try and go backwards and not lose it as cheap as we have there. 61st minute now, we are still 2-0 up. The guy's getting a couple more chances as we're going into it. Keep that pressure on. No, he's not a threat out here. No need to dive in. No need to do anything special. And then we send it out. There we are. Bobby Firmino couldn't get to it. Bobby Firmino starts to lose stamina as well. One thing to bear in mind. Track with him. Let's tackle. Last ditch tackle there, but we got there. Right. Let's get a good little tackle in. Play the ball back. Send him on a run. De Jong's there. Del Piero is making that run. We can use him as bait, hopefully. We managed to get through. We're going to have to drag back here. We've got that pass in the middle. Referee. Send him off for that. Has he not sent him off for that? Wow. Okay, so he's just moved the keeper. I would normally put this to the right, but he's moved the keeper. I don't know which way he's going. 2 bars of power. And just see if we can catch him off guard. Nearly. Nearly. La Croqueta. Yeah, RBA. Oh, nearly. I always do that. I just put it in either corner. 2 bars of power. And always tends to at least find a target, hit the post, test the keeper. Keep tracking now. You got a man coming in at the back stick. He's going to have to try and find someone else here. He can't go all the way with Dembele, which is what he tries. Easy. There we are. As you can see, he didn't dive in, didn't do anything special, and we managed to come out with it. Tries to play that long ball. You don't have a simple ball, by the way. You will not have like a simple pass very often. Woo! What a finish from Seedorf. You will not have a simple pass. You know, like in the 4-2-3-1, you've always got that pass into the centre attacking mid or something like that. You don't really get that here. Like when you pick up the ball from defence, it's a very big gap between your midfielders and your attackers, really. So you have to just be very particular with that. Accept that you will lose the ball at times. You know, you aren't going to get the best pass accuracy into Dembele. I think is he onside? Near post, yeah. And you can just see how quick that was. Quick passing. Nothing special to it. And we managed to get the goal back from 2-1 to 3-1 to give us that bit of a, you know, comfortable slot to be in. 74th minute, play that ball into the middle. And then we're going to play the pass in. Bobby Firmino again. We send them everyone on a run with LB. We've got the Mendy making the overlapping run. Pass into the middle. Pass into the middle again. You've got Lala making the run. You've got Dembele there who's just stood still doing nothing. Don't know why. There we are. We've got Del Piero who's going to use a little bit of tight dribbling into De Jong. We've got that pass on the edge to Vinicius Jr. Pass back into De Jong. Good defending. Can we make our way through with Vinicius Jr., do we reckon? We can indeed. And that is going to be game, set, match won, 4-1. Vinicius Jr., he started to come out of his shell recently, you know, really started to enjoy the card a lot. He's been really good. But as we're coming up to the end of this game, you guys let me know, what sort of formations have you been rocking? Have you been trying anything different now that FIFA's getting a little bit quieter? You know, not as much going on as we all start to get ready for FIFA 21. And yeah, let me know what formations you guys have been using. Have you been enjoying champs? Have you been playing champs? Have you got any decent rewards? As you would have seen my rewards last week on how we were on that front. Pressure. Good lad, Kimpembe. And that is going to be a little bit lucky. Can we get through? Ball roll. There we go. Vinicius. Lovely ball roll. Perfectly timed. Always talk about it. Easiest way to finish a one-on-one. Definitely the best way to do it for you. So that is going to be the game. 5-1 for us. As I said, get your goals. Does leave you open at the back, but does get you goals. So be mindful of it. Give it a go, though, if you want to give it a go from the start. If you want to give it a go as a get you back into formation. I am sweating, and if you want to use it as a get back into the game sort of tactic, whatever it is that you want to do, it's a good formation for just getting goals, really. I personally, if it was me, would I say it's the most meta? Is it going to get you the most wins? Absolutely not. But if you want to try something a little bit different, a little bit fun, give it a go. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all very much for your support. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next video.